Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome. Happy Tuesday. Normally, I'm not with you on a Tuesday, but I promised you, since this is the last week of school, I was going to be with you all week long at 8:50. So if you're not catching me live, I hope that you catch this a little bit later, or maybe check out my YouTube page. Hey, did you practice that cup song? I hope you did. I was really working on it, and maybe at the end we could just practice it one more time. But I promised you that I was going to teach you a riddle today, one that you would completely enjoy, and you can teach it to your family and friends. But you know, Mrs. Mosser loves learning, and I want to teach you something while I do this riddle. So I'm going to teach you about homophones and homographs. What are they? Okay. No worries, because I'm going to teach you, and this is going to be a great way for you to remember. So you know Mrs. Mosser likes to do some movement. So we're going to remember a homophone is two words that sound the same but have two different meanings. So what is a homophone? A homophone is two words that sound the same but have two different meanings. So they sound the same. Did you ever answer the phone and maybe someone says, hey, you sound just like your mom, your dad, your older sister, younger sister? Oftentimes I pick up the phone and my son oftentimes sounds like his dad. But they're two different people, but they sound the same. We have words like that. So remember, there are two words that sound the same but have two different meanings. That's a homophone. A homograph, think of graphics. Graphics are visuals, things we see with our eyes. So a homograph are words that they're spelled the same, so they look the same, but they have two different meanings. So a homograph are words that look the same because they're spelled the same, but they have two different meanings, okay? And different meaning different directions, right? They have two different meanings. So let's get to this riddle. Okay, do you have 4 pennies? If you have 4 pennies, I want you just to lay them out. If not, don't worry, you could use my pennies. We could do this together. So I'm going to tilt my screen. You see 4 pennies here on this sheet of paper. I'm going to teach you the riddle, and we're going to review homophones and homographs. So right now, I'm going to ask you a yes or no question. Okay? All right. Are you ready? Just going to make sure I have this because my daughter taught this one to me, and she got me every time. Do you smell anything? My question is, do you smell anything? Now you're looking at a penny, and I'm asking you, do you smell anything? Your answer is probably no, right? But remember, what is a homophone? A homophone are two words that sound the same but have different meanings. So, do you smell anything? See these words? Scent and scent. Which one means a coin? It's the word scent here. C-E-N-T. Scent that you smell is S-C-E-N-T. Those are two words that are spelled differently, but they sound the same. So, do you get it? When I ask the question, do you smell anything? There's a scent. That's the answer. All right, so now you're catching on to my riddle. So this one's going to be easier for you. Maybe. Here we go. Now I want you to take 2 pennies. And the question here is, do you see any fruit? Yes or no? Do you see any fruit? Think of how many pennies we have. And remember, a homophone. Do you see any fruit? Pair and pair. When we think of a pair of shoes, how many shoes do we normally have? The answer is 2. How many coins do you see? 2. So the question was, do you see any fruit? Do you see? A pear is a fruit, right? but a pair also means two. So do you see how that riddle works with those two pennies? All right. Now the third question. So those are our homophones. Now we're going to go into a homograph. Remember, they look the same, so they're spelled the same, but they have two different meanings. So here we go. Get your third penny out. Bet your moms and dads will be able to get this question. Do you see any cars? Do you see any cars? I don't know if you could see those pennies pretty well, but maybe you could see what's on the tops of those pennies. Do you know who's on the top of a penny? Words that they're spelled the same, but they have two different meanings. Lincoln. Lincoln is a car, or it's also our president. And if you look at the top of the coin of a penny, there is President Lincoln. So that's how that riddle works. Do you see any cars? Okay, here's my last one. Take your fourth penny and lay it out. Do you see any snakes? So the question is, do you see any snakes? Get it? Think about some of the, I don't know many snakes, but maybe you know some snakes. Copperhead. Copperhead could be a coin known as a penny, or it can be a name of a snake. So the question is, do you see any snakes? I'm sorry, the question, and there are 4 copperheads would be the answer. So it starts off, if I do it really quickly, do you remember this? Do you smell anything? There is a scent. Do you see any fruit? There's a pear. Do you see any cars? There are 3 Lincolns. Do you see any snakes? There are 4 copperheads. And boys and girls, there's the riddle. So you will learn your homophones and homographs. Remember, homophone, it sounds the same but has 2 different meanings. And homograph looks the same because they're spelled the same, but they have 2 different meanings. So there you have it. You learned something today, and you have a riddle that you could share with your family and friends. Hey, guess what we're going to do tomorrow? And I'm going to say, I'm going to attempt with you to make ice cream. We're going to make ice cream tomorrow morning. So this is what you need if you want to make it along with me. I'm going to pre-make it, but then I'm going to show you how to make it again. You need salt, you need sugar, you need vanilla, you need milk, and of course you need ice. And then you're going to need 1 cup. You're going to need 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, and 1/4 of a tablespoon. I'm sorry, teaspoon, 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then you need a gallon baggie, and you need, I'm sorry, a gallon and like a quart baggie, okay? And then we're gonna make ice cream. Attempt to make ice cream. All right, so what's on the agenda for the rest of the week? Here we have it. Tomorrow, we're going to make ice cream. On Thursday, we're going to do a fun yoga story. And if it's nice outside, maybe I'll take the yoga outside. So make sure you have some room with you because you're going to move through Thursday with me with a yoga story. And then Friday, we're going to do a dance party and send you off into summer. Hey, if you didn't get a chance to look at our video that the staff from Jackson Wall created for you, please do so because it's so much fun. I keep watching it every day. It's such a cute video. And I want to thank Mr. B for putting that together because he did such a great job. And, what time are we going to do all of these things? We're going to remember when we start school, we used to be in school at 8:50. So at 8:50, I'm going to do these fun activities with you tomorrow and Thursday, and then again on Friday before I send you off into summer. And finally, let's try the cup. I've been practicing. All right, so get your cup. Let's see if we could do this cup song. Are you ready? So it goes clap, clap, table, table, clap, up, down. Clap, sweep, top, table, bottom, hand, down. Again, clap, clap, table, table, clap, up, down. Clap, sweep, top, table, bottom, hand down. That's the best I got. If you can do it faster, then you go for it, and hopefully we'll be able to do this next year all together. Have a great day, boys and girls. Don't forget to check out Schoology because there's a lot of fun happening on Schoology this week, and we have a lot of fun for you. I hope to see you sometime this week at some of your Google Hangouts, and if not, I will see you tomorrow, same place, same time, whether it's 8:50 or a little bit later. I can't wait to see you and greet you and do some of these fun activities. Remember to be a star. Let's draw that S. Safety first. T stands for take responsibility. A stands for act with kindness, and R stands for respect others. Boys and girls, you are stars. So keep practicing rule number 5 and make your dear teacher happy. Have a great day, boys and girls. We'll see you real soon.